I bet you've never found one of these. In all my times of spearfishing, I've never seen anything like that. You ever seen anything like that before?
Nope.
Most people out there, I bet you've never seen one of these. Not like this, not in the wild. With February almost over, I think it's time. I had not thought of snorkeling and spearfishing in February before. Coming from my native Wisconsin, it's such a different thing to even consider. But the other November, I did go out in a creek with a buddy of mine, and it's a rather cold water creek year round. It was November, so it was frigid temps anyway. And that was incredibly cold. So I thought, you know what, the lake is clear right now. I don't mind getting a look on it. Let's get out there. It's got to be warmer than that creek was in November, even though it's February and it's the lake here. I only have a 3 mil wetsuit, but it's an older one too, which makes it even more susceptible to get cold quicker. But with monster truck for backup and a flag guy, we decided to go out and see what was going on. To have lake access, we parked at a spot we like to park at and decided to kayak down the creek to the lake. Once I reached a good spot, I got in and started getting prepped. It was, you know, you could tell it was cold, but it wasn't that cold. And after a while, I find that once you stick your head under there and you're looking around and you're engaged and you're checking out your environment, temperature doesn't really matter as much because you're just focused on what's going on around you rather than the temperature. Honestly, my entire trip, I saw nothing. It was neat to get to know the terrain of the lake a little bit better and see what's going on under the surface, but I absolutely saw nothing. But then monster truck started shouting, and I came over to see what he was saying. It sounded like he was saying something about a snake. What'd you see?
I think it's a giant snake.
A giant snake?
It looked like it was
Whoa. That? Now this was some sort of retaining fabric or something that looked like a scale pattern on a snake. It was definitely like 8 or 9 feet long total, back and forth. He thought he saw this big snake. He figured it was dead if it was. There are snakes that get about this long in our area, the black rat snake, but it's not what it was. We did find a fish healer on it too, but that's not all we found. What we saw next, I'd never seen in the wild.
I mean, it looks like it's got nothing anymore. Here you go. It'll work though. Give it a paint job and give it some hooks.
And I'm not sure how this happened because it's only a skull. Just a duck skull alone on its own on the bottom. I don't know. Where's the body? What happened to the rest of it? How did this get here? I'm guessing since I found it in the wild, it's a wild one. But it could have been somebody's pet that they cut the head off to eat it and chucked it in the lake. I really don't know. But we were like, wow, this is so strange. Hopefully in the future, I get to some actual spear fishing where I'm shooting some fish. I just thought if this is the first spear fishing video of 2023, it won't be hard to improve on. So feel free to like, follow, and subscribe. We've got some more adventures coming. Hopefully, they'll be even more exciting than this. I'll see you next time. Pop out.